What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful Thursday evening. So, y'all, Marvin Sapp is being dragged all up and down these social media streets, rightfully so, in my opinion. I feel like Whitney Karate said it best when she said, someone said they never would have paid it, okay? Because what are we doing? What are we doing, sir? Like, you're holding your congregation essentially hostage and asking them, the parishioners there at the church, and the people online watching, and the preacher too. You know what I'm saying? He was like, $20 ain't enough for y'all. Y'all need to go ahead and cough up this $100. What are we doing? That's my question. Because in my opinion, it would have only taken one person one person to say, I have a medical emergency. This man was holding me against, my will. Um, this is intentional cause of distress, emotional distress. All those things are legal terms for causing pain and suffering to people when you are in that position of power and authority and you're keeping them against their will. That's false imprisonment. That's kidnapping. That is a crime. I mean, you can get sued. You can go to jail over foolishness as such. Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives, her husband, in addition to being a scammer, he went to jail for holding his ex girlfriend against her will, kidnapping, false imprisonment. When you can't keep people, locked in a building, like I was like, what in the Joe Clark is going on? This is not East Side High, sir. Okay, we need you to go ahead and let the people leave when they need to leave. Again, if somebody's, I mean, I don't know, this happened a while back, so I don't know what the statute of limitations are, but in my opinion, it will only take one person to come forward and say, listen, this man has caused me so much, pain, suffering, distress. I had a medical emergency. I was scared to speak up, whatever the case may be. You trying to, finesse money out of these people, and you could end up getting sued. Okay. I'm going to let you guys hear what he said. It's a short clip. It's about 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And then I'll give you some commentary at the end because Marvin, you out here wilding, doing the most. Let's go ahead and get into it.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife Melinda P. Sapp was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get one soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap. That's swag. I was looking in her eyes. She's looking in mine. Can't do that no more. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your 20 away, preachers. That 20 wasn't for you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm going to have y'all come to the altar and give it because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand take your phone and stick it on the bucket. Shh. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. This ain't the time to talk. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So he's talking about how easy it is, how 40,000 should just appear. Nobody should say anything. He's shushing the people. I mean, just the disrespect. Like, it was just layers of disrespect, right? And from what I understand, Marvin Sapp is a multimillionaire. So the last place that you should be, in my opinion, again, this is just, my opinion, my humble thoughts, my humble opinion, you shouldn't be squeezing blood from a turnip, trying to. So you take a group of people, and who I'm sure are mostly Black, I love my people. We've been through so much as a collective. Him, not allowing people the freedom to move, that could be triggering. You don't know what people have gone through, their mental health. Money is an exchange of value. That's all it is. Whether it's your labor, whether it's, goods, services, products, whatever it is. This is what, now see, I don't know who the pastor of this church is, or somebody in his circle that could talk to him, but there is some type of value that he should have provided to the congregation before demanding that they give up their hard-earned money. Money does not come by easily, especially in the year of our Lord, 2025. Inflation has gone through the roof. We have a president now in office who is trying to get into it with multiple different countries. The tariffs that all come back on us, the American people. Our taxes, my taxes for this year, I owe almost double what I did last year. Ridiculous. Okay. So Marvin could have easily created, some new music, put out a new album. He could have written a book for the people, written some type of song, started a YouTube channel or some kind of social media site and asked them to contribute that way. But just demanding that they give you money, telling them to shush, that you don't want to hear, that giving is worship. We're not even talking about Malachi 3, right? Where it talks about tithes and the offerings, because they already did that. What he's doing, it reminds me of James chapter 3. There's a warning to the pastors, not to get too preachy, but James is telling the preachers and pastors of that day that they will be held to a different standard. So don't essentially, abuse that position of authority. That's a warning. He should brush up on it. Okay. So I hate when people do that. I mean, even Jesus himself flipped over the chain, the money changers, the tables in his father's house. He's like, my father's house is not a place where you should be selling and buying and, abusing a place of worship. Marvin, you have some reflecting to do. Seriously, you need to sit down with somebody who you can trust and do some real introspection, because this was not it. Demanding that people give you $40,000 when you have a platform that you can earn it. And if it's so easy, or if it's so nothing to you, then give the people something of value. Don't just take their money. That's what con people do. That's what con men, con artists do, right? If he would have said, if you want to stay and give an additional love offering, $20 will be great. And I'm going to sing for you some original music that I've written from my heart, or, I've written a new book. I'll sign you a copy for $20, some kind of tangible value. That's one thing, but not demanding that the parishioners, you know, not only show you the cash, show you the money up front, demand that the preachers behind you give them $100, demand that the people show you their phone. Like, sir, who are you? Not to be funny, but you're a man. You're a human being just like everybody else. And in this economy, when there are so many recession indicators, the Dollar Tree is not only hiking up their prices, but they're essentially selling Family Dollar to a private equity, right? They're laying people off left and right. Thousands of people are losing their jobs. They're cutting funding and grants. They're child, even Beyonce is out here hustling products. She got a sacred hairline. She's going on tour again. She got her Sir Davis whiskey. The Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, her and her man got money, money. Harry is out here writing books. He's a real prince, okay, born into long money. Megan has a whole podcast. She has As Ever line. She's doing Netflix shows. Sir, if you don't get off that cushion behind of yours and get to work, I feel like Kim Kardashian. She's like, nobody wants to get up and work. Okay. When I saw this channel, I was like, I saw this, I was like, let me make a video and let me start taking my YouTube channel more seriously. Because honestly, when I see Beyonce peddling, not peddling, but hustling, seriously, like she's out here on her grind, selling products, and I mean multiple products. She has, like I said, sacred hair care, candles. Ivy Park wasn't really hitting on, but see, and that's the thing too. When you're a business person and something isn't as successful as you would like it to be, you pivot, right? Cowboy Carter, album of the year. Now she's going to take that on tour. She's going to profit off of that momentum. You build, right? You have a voice, a talent, a skill set that not a lot of people have. I can't sing, okay? But if I could, I wouldn't be demanding that people just give me their money, right? You have to earn people's money. People work hard for their money. Money is not, it really doesn't grow on trees. I know he thinks it does, but it doesn't. It's definitely, harder to come by than it used to be. It's harder to retain than it used to be. I mean, it's like trying to hold on to a dollar nowadays is a lot harder because everything is going up with the inflation, the tariffs, et cetera, et cetera. Everything is so much more expensive. So, and if it 40,000 came so easily to you, you wouldn't be demanding that the ushers hold the people hostage in the congregation if it just could appear, out of thin air for you. You're a multimillionaire, or at least you used to be. That's what it said on your net worth. We need you to get into the studio. We need you to get to work. We need you to, start writing some songs, start writing some books, start doing something that will not make people feel like you're taking advantage of them, because that's what you're doing. You need to earn the money in exchange of value, goods, services, products. Pick. You know what I mean? Pick whichever lane you want. You chose music. That's what you're most known for. And if I would encourage you to stick with that lane and polish it, perfect it. If Beyonce can do it, if Meghan Markle, Megan Sussex is out here doing it, you can too. Okay, there's no reason why you should be demanding that people give you their hard-earned money. For what? What have you done? What have you provided for them? What value have you given them? Nothing. Okay. I mean, listen, Marvin, this is what, and unfortunately, the type of behavior like this is what turns people away from the church. And it's, Christians, listen, all of us are going to answer to the Lord. If you're a Christian, I'm speaking to my Christians now, we're going to answer to the Lord on Judgment Day, good, bad, or indifferent. Brush up on James 3, sir. That's all I got to say on that. Anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye.